Do you know what time is it? So, on the first episode of my podcast, which is called My Podcast, first guest is Mr. Unknown. Please welcome Mr. Unknown. Thank you, man, for inviting me to this podcast. It's my honor to be here on the first episode on my podcast. I mean, your podcast, but it's called My Podcast, so it's like, So tell me, Mr. Unknown, what's your story about your travel in Amazon and finding out that dragons are still alive? So first of all, how did you ended up in Amazon forest? I went to Amazon because I was curious what's going on there. And some of the guys who I met, he was a bit drunk, and also, this people said he was always lying, but I believed him. He said there is a dragon in Amazon. I went for the dragon. And we were walking down. He showed me. But now we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for today's video is Chab. Chab. With this tool, you can educate your kids so they don't grow up as retards. This stone, and on the stone he drew a dragon, and he told me this is the dragon. Can you change the story a bit? It's a bit, people will not gonna watch this. Please change the story, make it more, add some action, but I mean, story is not, I don't know, maybe I could lie a bit, maybe I could do something. I heard you fought lions in Amazon. But then I hear a voice. Someone is screaming. I rush by to check who it is, and I see some person running from a lion. I quickly grab the AK-47 that I wear all the time, I don't go to Walmart without the AK, And I said to lion, please, get off. Nobody likes you. Then he sat down and started calling me like, you know what? You don't know my feelings, He needed a therapist. So I found a good therapist to help him out, Like, can they bite? He doesn't bite. I mean, no, he doesn't bite.